office, Tae and Kevin. Taehyung came to his cabin thinking about what Saira talked about you. Taehyung went, why does Saira talk doubtful? It is anything secret in your life? Is she hiding something from the world? What that could be? Does she have a son? Like really? Could her son be adopted? If it is true, why did she accept it? What does she want to prove? Why does she do this? Is she a true mystery? Or is she a wedding man lying? Is she married? No, she talked with him sweetly. She could not be married. What if she does things for a silly reason? Why should not be back? She can't. Yes, we should not back up just like that. Should not back up just like that without knowing about her completely. I have to meet her husband at least. What is his name? Taehyung tried to he asked them. Taking his bike key from his pant pocket, he forwarded it to Taehyung. Taehyung, how will you go home? I will take a cab, sir. Taehyung, do you know how to drive a car? Yes, sir. Taehyung, take my car. That's okay, sir. Hesitate. Taehyung, take it. You need not to be hesitate. Bring it tomorrow. Nodded okay and left. Taehyung removed his coat and tie, folded his sleeves. He removed the top two buttons of his shirt. He saw you leaving the office. Coming out, he started the bike after wearing a helmet. He saw you getting in the car, keeping the equivalent distance. He followed the cab. After some time at your house, Taevin half thundered when the cab entered his area. His way glitched when the cab stopped in front of Taevin house. He went down from the road. Taevin was playing with his phone. Delighted to see you. He rushed to you, shouting. Taevin was telling the truth. Why should he miss them? Besides, Taehyung doesn't know anything about his child. If he look after some child, doesn't someone look after his child? Don't know why he often think of his child these days. Nowadays, he get unrelated thoughts in his mind. Don't know why he is opposed. Time skips. The next day at office, Taehyung's cabin. Taehyung waited for you and also for your lunch. As usual, you came with a bag and kept it on the table. Taking the scheduled planner, you read it out while marking it with a pencil. You saw you have to attend clients meeting at 10 o'clock. At 3 o'clock, you have to meet our new contractor and cutting. Taehyung, how is Taevin? You hand stopped. Of course you got stopped. Did Taehyung get to know who is Taevin mother? But how you compose yourself cutting? You find yourself plenty without looking at him. Taevin is a clever boy, right? You know this. Taevin, he liked me very much and I do like him very much. We have the same wavelength, you know. You raised your eyebrows toward him. Taevin, I was at your place last evening. Your eyes widened, you kept the schedule planner on the table. Taevin, I got to know about your husband, Mr. Steven. You looked at him shockingly. I saw his photo. He is no more. He is died. You were sorry, shocked. I am sorry for that, you said, genuinely feeling sad. You sorry for what, sir? Taehyung, for your husband and you are a single mother. Cutting him. You, what's there to feel sorry? I never felt bad for being a single mother. Come to see me. Have you ever heard me tell you I am feeling sad to be alone? Taehyung, no, I have never seen you feeling sad. I thought you were happy with your husband family. You didn't say with your husband. You, yes, it is because I never felt the necessary demand in my life, you pressed it. Taehyung, maybe you would not have. What about Taevin? Don't you think he is missing his father? Oh, it is his fate. I can do nothing with it. Taehyung, you can. Why don't you get married to someone who would give you a support like you and Taevin? You were shocked. Why does Taehyung talk about it? What right he is talking about this? I don't want to think of it. I crossed the toughest part of my life already. Now I am strong enough to withstand anything you want. Taehyung, have you ever asked Taevin what he wants? He has me. It is more than enough for him. Taehyung, how could you decide that? You should decide it other than me. Taehyung, ask Taevin what he wants. You, what he wants? Taehyung, father. You, but he doesn't have. Taehyung, but you can bring him a father. You got stuck. You, what do you mean? Taehyung, you can choose one who can be supportive to you. You was about to say something. Taehyung stopped you, showing this paw. Taehyung, if you don't want support, you can consider Taevin at least. You nodded your head left to right in an idea about it. Taehyung blocked your way coming in front of you. Taehyung, I don't want to beat around the bush. Let me come to the point. I would like to marry you. I love you. That was a big blow to you now. Taehyung, I want you to be with me. I would like to be the father of Taevin. I love you and also Taevin so much. You thought it will definitely lead you into trouble. You wanted to stop him immediately. You made up yourself. You, what do you mean by love? What do you want me? What do you think of me? Do you think it is easy to trap helpless women? If you think you can get from me by uttering a few sugar-coated words? Before you completed, Taehyung turned you toward him and made you look at him. Taehyung, yes, I wanted to get from you, he said, gritting his teeth, making you dumbfounded. Taehyung, but not in the way you think. I want to get it from you for my whole life, only from you. What's wrong if I want to get it from my wife after my marriage? Everyone does. I want not only but life from you, understand? He yelled frustrated. You curbed her. His hold on your hand was enough for him. You tried to get out of his hold. You leave my hand. Taehyung, I need a good answer from you. You, I am married and have a son. Taehyung, no, you have no husband, which means you are a widow. You have no husband, then what is your problem? You, I don't need a husband. Taehyung, okay, I will ask Taevin whether he need a father. You don't interfere in our family matter. Taehyung, this is not your family matter, but a justified desire of a small kid. Don't be selfish, you. Slipped his hand off, you left his cabin. Taehyung stood gritting his teeth. Taehyung was frustrated like hell. How could you think of him like that? How could you bring in between the issue? Does you think he is behind you wanted to sleep with you? How could you think of him cheap even though you uttered such a stand? can you? You could not take it easy. You could have given any answer instead of that. How could you easily discredit him? Could not he sleep with us if he wanted? Why should he be behind you, leaving everyone behind? After you brought his character to a wedding, you would never be evaded from his side. He had to prove to you that he was not intended to stay with you. So you has to marry him. No choice. You will be with him and you will get to know he was not behind you to sleep with you. How will he prove himself in this matter without marrying you? Not that he wanted to marry, he wanted to prove himself. One more reason made the wedding important. On the other side, you was tense like ever before. Not only tense but also furious. How dare Taehyung is? How could he propose to you? How could he? Even after knowing you are married, what should you do now? You has to resign from the job. You should not be with him anymore. It will take you into trouble. You could not take risk in this matter. You decided to resign from the job. Then one, you got a call. Your face bloomed with your smile automatically if the call was from Preeti. She's a kind of stress buster. Her talks always relax you. You got the call. Preeti, where are you? I called you 2 times, but you didn't respond to my call. You said you was in Taehyung cabin at that time. I'm sorry, Preeti. I was in my boss car and suddenly locked on. Preeti, okay, but why are you sounding loud? Did your boss call you? You were silent. Preeti, are you there? You home? Preeti, what happened? It seems you are disturbed. I am really. Preeti, why did Taevin ask about his father again? It is become usual these days, Preeti. Problem is something different. Preeti, could you tell me if you don't mind? Who else other than you could I tell, Preeti? Who else other than you I have by myself? Preeti, what happened? Anything serious? I don't know whether I should take it serious or not. Preeti, okay, take it deep breath and tell me. My boss proposed me for marriage, said anything wrong. Preeti, my God, what good news? She was excited. You shut up, Preeti, this is not a play. Preeti, I promise I am not playing. I so want you to get married, you. Don't be silly, Preeti. Preeti, I am not talking silly. I know how stronger you became. I know you can withstand anything alone. I don't have any doubt about your ability. And I know something else too. You do have feelings, you are not alone. You too should have someone for yourself, I am not ready for a relationship, Preeti. May not know cutting you. No, Preeti, I don't want to talk about it. Preeti, why you? Because I don't want time. I'm a mother of a 6 years old boy. Preeti, just 6 years old boy. You try to understand, Preeti. Okay, tell your boss that you are married and you have 6 years old son. He knows you signed. Preeti, what? Is it true? Asked unbelievably. Yes, he knows. He liked Taevin and vice versa. Preeti, but how? How did they know each other? You told Preeti about how much Taevin and Taehyung helped him. Preeti wondered. Preeti, I just can't believe this. This is an amazing coincidence. You said nothing. Preeti, does Taevin know he is your boss? No, Taevin doesn't, but only Taehyung saw. Preeti, but how does he know? You told him about it. He was at my place and found me taken in the last evening. I don't know whether he went there knowingly or unknowingly. He had seen that student photo also. With a woman student, how you got to know about his student? That's it. No matter how much you talk about it, you know, What if Taevin start talking about your boss openly and ask your permission to meet him? I won't allow him. Preeti, Taevin may get irritated with you and may start lying. Just keep silent and control your boss without Taevin knowledge. That will help you, but opposing Taevin will cause difference between you two. You become thoughtful. This Taevin will definitely do that. He is already fond of Taevin. It will be harmless until their friendship is a hidden one. Preeti, I will meet you soon. You bring your would-be to my house once. Preeti, sure, we will come to your home and with our wedding invitation. That sounds great. Preeti, yeah, see you. Bye. They disconnected the call. Preeti hooked and relieved. She stopped you from resigning the job. She wanted you to get a chance to settle down in your life. You already spoke about Taehyung to Preeti. She herself told that she is an interesting character which he never did before. You never praised anyone in the past 6 years. As Taehyung is an interesting character, he will definitely draw your attention, Preeti thought. But Preeti doesn't know she is the one who is going to turn Taehyung and your story into an interesting one. So happy as well as rebel. She so wanted you to get settled in your life. A few guys proposed to you for marriage in the past years, but they ran away when they get to know you are married and had a son. Your boss was the first person who wanted to marry you even after knowing about you. It seems it will work. You deserve happiness, poor girl. You face the horrible phase of life at a small age. You crossed the phase without anyone's support. Hereafter, you need a shoulder to lean on to share your feelings because you too has feelings. How long you could suppress your emotions? You never experienced anything in your life. Why should you be like that? Just because you carried a child. Why should you carry the burden in your heart for your whole life? Of course, you doesn't show interest in marriage. It doesn't mean you doesn't have an interest. Because of the difficulties in your life, you are scared to even think of marriage. Preeti wanted to talk to you about it in person. Meanwhile, Taehyung tried to cool his mind. He didn't want to get toxic with you. What if you resign from the job? That mere thought made him weaker. Yes, you spoke about sleeping stuff. Let you think whatever you want. He knew how to answer you. He knew how to show you how wrong your thought was. As of now, getting married to you was the only task he has to concentrate on. You should make you understand how much he needs you. Taevin was your only son. Your husband died even before Taevin was born. What a tragic life you are living. Taevin is your only solace and the only meaning of your life. Taevin is your weakness and Taevin is Taehyung's strength. Taevin was enough for him to get a yes from you. Taehyung know how to get it. On the other side, you was thinking about what Preeti said. She might be right. Taevin liked Taehyung very much. If you restrict him from meeting Taehyung, he will get fed up. You have to handle Taevin seriously. You should not upset Taevin. Why the hell these are happening in your life? Who is Taehyung? Why the hell you should plan your life according to him? Why you signed? The biggest job that was in front of you is to meet Taehyung every day and you has to spend with him. How could Preeti think you would fall for Taehyung if you spend time with him? You was not scared but felt awkward to face him. How could you be casual with the man who is in love with you? Why does he love you? Doesn't he get someone other than you? You look at the watch, it was 10:45. You has to be with him now by the client meeting. No choice, you should. Taehyung would call you, but nope, he didn't. It doesn't mean you can stay back. Taking the file regarding the meeting, you came to his cabin. Taehyung was standing near a window having coffee. He wondered seeing you. He thought you would not come to his cabin. He was nervous too because you might resign from the job. Didn't you try to resign from the job when you got to know he is your boss on the first day? Then won't you do it now? You answered him as if you read his mind. I so want to resign from the job, but I don't want you to think that I am scared. I just want to show you that I can withstand anything and anyone, said not looking at him. Could not withstand his look. Taehyung, I never say you can't withstand anything. I just want to say that you no need to withstand anything alone. Try to understand the difference between you. Sir, please. Useless. Try to understand. What are you doing? Why should I take your food? You are my boss and I am your employee. That's all. Just try to understand. Let's believe our lives peacefully. Don't interfere in our lives. You believe. And you will know what to do by that time. You, hello Taevin, have you reached home? Taevin, yes mom, just now. You, tell me Taevin, anything special? Taevin, mom, I have won first prize in the drawing competition. You, really? Taevin, yes, you, very good, keep it up. Taevin, thank you mom. You, be careful, I will come home soon. Taevin, okay mom, bye. You disconnect the record, start recording. You know Taevin was not so good at drawing.